Hi and welcome to part 2 of Temu haul 3. I ordered so much I had to break this into 2 videos, otherwise you would have fallen asleep watching me review everything. So here we go with part 2. Okay, let's see what I got this time. Oh, okay. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay, see, my concern with Temu is just their plastic packaging sometimes means that things get a little beat up in the bag, and this is a prime example. So this is what looks like a Dyson ripoff fan, but let's see if it's in one piece still. Huh? Well, seems to be, and it seems to actually be working. Okay, I'll test this out in detail later, see how long it takes to charge, how long it runs, etc., on a charge. Oh yeah, okay, so this is a device that if somebody's choking, you can suction out the food that they're choking on. So let's hope I never have to use this, and I'm not even sure how I'll test it. Once I've got it open, I'll take a closer look and just see what kind of quality it is. Oh yeah, my little flying bat. Wow, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Then also, he seemed to think I was getting like 5 of them. There's only one so far. Okay, another bandana thing to try. Let's hope this one doesn't stink to high heaven. And another bandana. And the one I'm curious about, this on the pattern on the picture, it actually said made in China. So I'm curious to see if that's part of the pattern. Okay, and I stocked up on those Q-tips that are individually wrapped. Got 3 packs of them because I love them. And I never want to be without them ever again. Oh my God, okay, so this is a mini desk light, and wow, is it ever mini. And I don't, well, I guess it's a book light. I should have read carefully. I thought it's a desk light. But yeah, it's really tiny. But for what I need it for, that's what I wanted, something small. So these are grease absorbing pads, I believe, that you just, if you make something and it's got a lot of grease on it, you just put these into it and it'll supposedly absorb that grease layer that forms on top. Yet another bandana. You guys are going to get a fashion show of bandanas. This is for your keychain, and it's 2 screwdrivers. I'll see how well these work. This is parchment paper for the air fryer, because if you saw my review on my air fryer, the basket stained. I'm thinking now I need to use something like this. These are some clips to hook various cords, like the iPhone charging cords. So you have a place to put them instead of just laying them like I tend to do, and then they fall off the table or wherever I put them. Oh yes, some multicolored pens. Because I'm doing a lot more editing, I tend to write a lot of stuff, and I need different color coding for what I'm jotting down. So these have 10 colors of ink in each of them. I could only buy it in a pack of 4. But yeah, 10 colors. I didn't know there were that many colors of ink. Oh yeah, this is also, maybe those other ones weren't 10, maybe there's 6. This might be the 10 color pen. Oh yeah, like brown ink. So I'll have to, yes, I'm a 12-year-old girl. No, I would not have bought a unicorn, or I shouldn't even say 12, maybe 7-year-old girl, but I am not one. But the only way I could get all these colors in one pen was to have it in a little unicorn, so there you go. When I was a younger fellow, there was a product called Garbage Pail Stickers or something like that, and they were takes on actual products, but it done like a Mad magazine with really kind of an insulting take on the product. So I'll open these and show you what they look like. And last but not least, my most expensive Temu buy yet. This was about, I think, $40, but it seems like such a cool idea. It's a light bulb security camera. So you just plug it into your outside outlet or socket, or I guess you could even put it inside, I don't know. But yeah, it works as a camera and a light. So we'll have to give that a test and see. I'm excited about this one. Okay, so I'll be back with the tests. And so will Caesar. Before we do the reviews, I just want to remind you, if you wouldn't mind, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and do all the things you can to help out my channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks. Okay, so I got these screwdrivers that you put on a key ring because I thought, yes, you always need a screwdriver for something. Joke's on me, I could not find anything in the house that needed a screwdriver. Maybe that's old technology, but I did find this and I'll give it a shot. And as you can see, the screws on it are really tiny. And it works like a charm. It's a great product, but possibly obsolete and unneeded. So there you go. Okay, so I mentioned how in my review of the air fryer I complained about the way the basket stained severely. So you can see that. So I'm going to try these parchment sheets that I got. So here's one. Feels very much like wax paper. And yeah, nicely fits in there. Okay, so I will try it. Okay, let's see how well this parchment paper did. Okay, so it appears all the grease did stay on the paper. I'm not seeing any in the basket. So yeah, I guess they work. Okay, so on to these USB hooks. They come with 3M adhesive, so that's a good brand name. I think it's fairly straightforward. Okay, so I am not sure why that is filled in. Let's try another one. This one is not filled in, so that makes more sense. So, okay, yeah, a bit of a manufacturing issue, but I think they're going to do what they're intended to do. If that is actually 3M adhesive, it should stick well. If it's not, then yeah, again, they were so cheap that, yeah, I'm sure they'll do what they should. Okay, so I think this is the 10 color pen, and the others may only have 6 colors, only 6 colors of ink. This unicorn design was the only one I could get that had 10 colors. So yes, I'm not a 7-year-old girl. The only way to get a 10 color pen was to get a unicorn. So let's see what these colors look like. The thing I like about Temu packaging is it's always in a sticky note kind of saran wrap, so you don't have to rip open the saran, you just undo it that way. So yes, here's the unicorn pen. Let's try brown ink. Oh wow, it's writing right off the bat. Brown looks good. Okay, the color selector is a little iffy. Even the yellow doesn't look bad. I thought that would be the worst, but let's try green. Nice. Okay, so it's not like those thick 4-color banana pens. Like, okay, this is the issue with this one. It's really hard to select a color. Wow, I'm impressed with how well the ink is working. Orange is nice, but yeah, to get it to switch to another color, you gotta play around. Blue is blue. Yeah, maybe a little girl will know how to do that a little better. Black is good. Red works. Whatever that is, baby robin's egg blue, pink. But yeah, so all in all, like a lot of really good colors for a pen. More colors of ink than I knew existed. Okay, so sure, I was saying it was, I like their bags, and now this one is a totally different version. Ziploc, but I need to go get scissors to open it. Okay. Of course, I just spoke too soon. Okay, let's start with the orange. Works well. Says it's kind of a yellow. It looks very green to me. But the mechanism works way better on this. Holy, but the colors are really inaccurate. So that was supposed to be a yellowy color. This is supposed to be a light blue. But yeah, I like the way this works a whole lot better. You just have to press one down, and the one that you have already pressed will go back up. Mechanically, the way this one works is way better than the other one, the unicorn one, but the colors are not all totally accurate. It'll do what I need it to do, so I'd say it's a good deal. Okay, so on to these USB hooks. They come with 3M adhesive, so that's a good brand name. I think it's fairly straightforward. Okay, so I am not sure why that is filled in. Let's try another one. This one is not filled in, so that makes more sense. So, okay, yeah, a bit of a manufacturing issue, but I think they're going to do what they're intended to do. If that is actually 3M adhesive, it should stick well. If it's not, then yeah, again, they were so cheap that, yeah, I'm sure they'll do what they should. See, and again, to my point, the Post-it note closures, I can close this up and not worry about spilling them before I actually mount them on something. Okay, let's take a look at these wacky stickers, or whatever they're called. And again, see, they're in the Post-it note style cellophane. Okay, I don't get it. Traffic light. Not sure what product that's supposed to be. Oh, this one's funny. It's supposed to be Perrier. These may be from the original series, and they've just ripped them off, and because, okay, wow, yeah, the quality of this probably looks better on camera than it does in person. The quality of the print is just horrendous. Comment below if you remember these from, I think they were like about the 1970s. And yeah, they were so much fun back then. The quality of the print is really off on these. I just did a Unlucky Charms. Oh, okay, now this one is Clucky Charms. Blubber King. We used to call it Burger Thing. I love Whoppers, don't get me wrong. Okay, some of these are more modern than I would have remembered in the 70s. Wobblers. You can fast forward if you don't want to see all these. There's actually quite a bit. Big Muck, that's what we used to call them too. Oh yeah, Kirkland's. They didn't have Kirkland's back in the 70s. Oh, this is obscene, Dr. Pooper. Oh, that's funny. Instead of Hostess Hopeless. Oh yeah, Irish Bling is obviously a newer term. Oh, Popsicola. Caesar, one for you. Popsicola. Dull instead of dole. I kind of like that. Oh, crow's foot gushers. Baby poop. Nice. Disco instead of Crisco. Yeah, I could relate to disco. Yes, I'm that old. Oh, gross. Tongue instead of tang. Chef poor Artie. Again, because the print job is so bad, I think a lot of details are being lost on these. M&M empty. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, for the price, these were totally on sale. That's why I got them. But yes, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to stick these kind of stickers. And again, because the print job is so bad, I don't think I ever will. Okay, so this smart camera. I would say it's the biggest waste of money I've ever spent on Temu, and may be my very first return. Probably will be, because yeah, it was pricey for Temu. but probably not really pricey for a security camera, so I should have known. This is definitely buyer beware. It's too good to be true. But okay, so the issue is, number one, the instructions are just microscopic. Luckily I have that magnifying glass I bought. But when I tried to download the app, Google would not allow it. It said something about, first when I downloaded it, it came out in Chinese. And then when I finally figured out how to switch it to English and tried to download it, Google would not allow it. So I don't know what's up with this, like if there's some major security issue with it, but really, yeah, I'm not techno savvy enough to really understand, but I don't want to overwrite something that Google is actually saying don't download. So yeah, next to the camera. Okay, so that wraps it up for Temu Haul 3, Part 1 and 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, be sure to check my videos and find a link to that one. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a comment letting me know if you like these videos, and share and ring the bell. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, bye.